Spurs fans getting excited about the re-signing of Bale. It's got nothing on what I've just done. Wilshere has returned to Arsenal. I couldn't help myself. It's just too romantic. Honestly, what am I going to do next? Bring in Alexis Sanchez? No, too soon as well. Hello guys, and welcome back to the second episode of the Arsenal FM21 beta save with me, Raxel FM, where today we are facing Aston Villa in our first game of the Premier League season. Bearing in mind we're still in the transfer window and we have done some business, but before I release that, make sure you smash that like button. I'm going to do a goal today. I don't think I'm relevant enough for a goal. I'm doing it anyway. I'm not Lelujo. You don't get a earlier video for it, but let's try and get 10 likes. That would be ridiculous. That's probably my third most liked video of all time. So can we do it? Probably not, but please try and help. I've got 2 accounts, so I'll like 2 of it for you. So you guys only really have to do 8. I've done how much? That's two tenths. What's that? That's 1/5. I've done 1/5 of the work for you. Come on, sort it out. I'm sure you can manage. But since last time out, we have played a friendly game, and I'm sure that's the most riveting thing. But it didn't quite go to plan. Not gonna lie. I think that. Oh my goodness, this is new. Hold up. Can we just I wasn't expecting that. All right. Anyway, we lost 3-0. But we had a very rotated squad, so I can kind of accept it. Macy in between the sticks, that's always sort of asking for trouble. But you would have expected us to maybe play a wee bit better, but no matter. I'm still trying to work out the kinks of this game, trying to work out how to work it. And I'm sure in this game against Aston Villa, the stars will align. Everything will come together, especially with our brand new signings. And I'm saying signings like it's more than one player. Well, it is more than one player. I just remembered. I signed Jack Wilshere. How could I forget that? That was brilliant. One of the best signings I've ever done. But the actual big signing we have done is one that I teased in the last episode. Luis Felipe is an Arsenal player. We've got 2 Brazilian centre-backs, quality youngsters in there. Gabriel and Luis Felipe, both brilliant players. He comes in for only 25 million. And, they might even be guided by David Luiz. I am trying to sell him, so the guiding might have to go quite quickly. But apart from that, I haven't actually sold anyone since last time. I'm definitely trying to get rid of a few people though. David Luiz is almost left, but couldn't quite get that one across the line. And also Mustafi looks like he's going any day now. So getting some good dough into the bank account, and we have actually got $31 million to play with. So who knows? We could be getting some more signings before the end of the transfer window. But for now, we're focusing our attention onto the first game of the Premier League season. And we're going to go into one of these tactical meetings again. They're confusing, man. I'm not going to lie. I don't know what to do. He's trying to give me advice, but I don't want it. I just don't need it in my life. This is the team that we're going with. He's probably picked it to pieces, but I think it's good. We've got Lacazette, Aubameyang, Pepe. Ozil's actually playing. I guess if I can't sell him, I may as well actually use him. He's a good player, and I'll see how he does in this match. And then, of course, we've got Ceballos on the bench if we do need to replace him. Then we've got Partey, Xhaka, Bellerin, Luis Felipe, Gabriel, the dynamic Brazilian duo, Kolasinac as Tierney is unfortunately injured for this one, and Leno. Unfortunately, Jack Wilshere not on the bench because he's not quite fully match fit right now, so I don't want to risk an injury. And when it's Jack Wilshere, that's really a risk when he's not match fit. So we're going to jump into this game, first game of the season. I've got the option to move to a more offensive approach if I need to, but for now we're chilling with this, and I'm hoping that we get off to a good start. And is this where I'm meant to do the pre-match tactical advice? I've just skipped it, and we've got this cool team sheet. I'm still just taking it in. Oh, no, I always forget about this. This is so intense, man. There's just so many people around. What am I going to say? We're favourites. We should be winning this one comfortably. Get in. That's motivated them somehow. I don't want tunnel interviews. Can I just not go to them ever? You used to be able to change it to make your assistant go to them because your assistant just does everything that you don't want to do, but I can't find it in this one. Maybe it's exactly where it was last year and I'm just being an idiot. But we need to focus on the chance at hand because we are on the ball. Aubameyang runs past a player, runs past two. I think that's maybe even three players now, and passes it into Pepe, who shoots it over the bar. But that is a sign of things to come. Let's actually take a look at this Aston Villa side. They've got Martinez in between the sticks, a player that did very well for them in the game that they actually played against Arsenal in real life, but has not done so well there, as Thomas Partey, on his debut, well, technically not his debut, but his Premier League debut, he's come away with a goal. And that is a perfectly put-in ball from Pepe. Just realised I haven't actually done the free kick takers, so it's a good thing he is a genius and knows how to put them in without me actually telling him to. And Partey is just in the right sort of area, and just like that, we're 1-0 up. And I actually think that they're fixing these goalkeeper ratings, because Leno has done nothing all game, but he's still on his 7.0. And it's like, you know what? That's fair enough, mate. He hasn't needed to do anything. You can't tell him he's done a terrible job if he hasn't had the opportunity to even do a terrible job. I think he's had one shot at him and he saved it. That is a 7.0 in my opinion. I can agree with that. Good on you, FM. I hope that continues for the rest of the game and for the rest of the save. And for the rest of the year, actually. That would be convenient. Pepe running to the byline. I was really hoping he wasn't going to shoot there. Didn't look like the most interesting chance of all time, but I mean, we saw it, and we're going to have to live with that. That's a couple of seconds of our lives that we're never going to get back, because Lord knows I'm not editing that out, because if I have to suffer through it, you have to suffer through it, and also I'm kind of not that great at editing, and a little lazy when it comes to, oh my goodness, this is awesome. VAR, oh my gosh. I don't think it is a penalty, but it is a penalty. This is amazing. Sorry, no, pausing. FM, that looks so much better than just him walking over there. I love that. That looks so good. It just a round of applause. That's brilliant. Let's actually watch the penalty. By the way, I haven't actually assigned a penalty taker, so I'm hoping Aubameyang does score it, and he does. You don't even need to assign penalty takers. Free kick takers. I mean, we're scoring from 2 set pieces, and I haven't actually adjusted my takers at all. So straight off the bat, we've got a goal from Aubameyang, we've got an assist from Pepe, and we've got a goal from Thomas Partey. So it's looking like a very good start to the season, as Aston Villa come at us straight from the kickoff, and it could be an opportunity for them to get themselves a little bit back into the game. But based off the way we're playing, I don't see that happening any time soon. Douglas Luiz putting a good ball over to Cash. I think I may have just cursed it. I think they're going to they're going to scur. Sorry, that was too humorous for me. It's like I was saying scone in a score sort of way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I don't know if you do. Pepe's in on goal. Pepe scored. It's 3-0 after 30 minutes. And I think, just maybe, Liverpool are just quite good in this game. I don't think I'm actually that bad, because we seem to be doing quite well with the exact same tactics, the exact same positions, and just about the exact same players. So, yeah, I'm rolling with Liverpool are just quite good, and I'm still a tactical genius. So, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with this result. Half time comes around the corner. I thought we were done. Pepe, he's not done. And gosh, Felipe Luis almost scoring on his debut. It's actually Luis Felipe, isn't it? Gosh, and see the annoying thing is there's Luis Felipe, man. Then there's Felipe Luis, the guy that used to play for Atletico Madrid and Chelsea for a period of time, and then his name on the board is Ramos. What? It's too confusing. It's too confusing. Very happy with the performance so far. 3 goals in the back of the net against a great keeper in Martinez. You just can't complain, can you? Leno plays it out from the back over to Ramos. Not really Ramos. He gives it away, but we luckily get it back through Bellerin. Actually, our vice-captain, by the way, have officially decided that Bellerin is our vice-captain. Of course, Aubameyang, the captain for us. Who else would it be? And it looked... okay. Those were weird noises, because that was a weird decision by the referee. I'm not going to lie. I'll take it. And I think it's Ozil stepping over the free kick here. It's in a seriously good position. Someone's injured, not Xhaka actually. And he goes for it, hits the wall, comes out to Aubameyang. Sorry. Aubameyang, he's just scored the goal of the season already. Xhaka hits the wall there. I've got a notification. I'm such a popular human being, and Aubameyang has just hit that from range, and it's 4-0. We had a player off the field. They're down to 10 men. It's game, set, and match. Basically, they've gone to one left winger, just a rogue left winger. They keep moving him in between left wing and cam. They just don't know what to do. And Grealish is actually within my cockiness. I needed to take a breath because they've come in with a good chance to score there, and I'm taking a step back. I'm apologising to the team and saying I go a wee bit ahead of myself there. I did. I was getting quite excited quite easily, and I thought the job was done before it was. Gabriel's going to come off because he's got a yellow card, not because he's having a bad day at all. We're bringing on Holding, and honestly, if we just ride it out, I'd be pretty chill with a 4-0 win to start the season. I think you all would be too. And, you know, as I was saying, could I stop? I don't think it's picking it up because I've got so much compression on my mic because I'm not only a tactical genius, I'm a mechanical genius, but I'm just too popular right now. My phone is going crazy. Thomas Partey, he's having a party on his debut, and I think that's a pun I'm going to use a bunch, but, mate, I think box-to-box midfielders, they might be good. They might be quite good in this game. Pepe, also, doing a very good job there. Bellerin plays it into Thomas Partey, and he hits it from range to put us 5-0 up. I'm very impressed with this team. I'm very impressed with this tactic. I'm impressed all round. The only thing I'm not impressed with is the Mazzala and Ozil. Come on, mate. Sort it out. And Kedia, you can come on for the last few minutes as well. Lacazette, unfortunately, not doing as much as I thought he would. And, oh, thank goodness. I think they've gotten rid of that. You make a substitution and then see a stupid highlight that's actually not a highlight glitch. I'm sick of that. Because also, when it is actually a highlight, and they do that, you just think, oh, it's not a highlight, and when they score, you're like, well, that's caught me quite off guard, hasn't it? You know what else has caught me off guard? This win. 5-0 against Aston Villa. We lost 3-0 in real life. I'm telling you right now, I am better than Mikel Arteta, and that is evidence. That is evidence. There is an 8-goal difference between my scoreline and Mikel Arteta's. Genius. Tactical genius. Now what should I do? Outstretched arms. Very pleased. Oh, those outstretched arms worked like a charm. It's inspired. I'm just imagining this dude here outstretching his arms and just going, well done, boys. I'm so proud of the performance you put in today. I'm never going to do that voice again. That was pretty terrible. Such a positive result. Must have gone down well with you. Oh, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Oh, no, you're asking me too many questions now. I'm just going to keep clicking the positive one. Yeah, you had a great game. Sweet. Gosh, that's too many questions. And then I got a post-match interview. Mate, I'm popular in real life with my phone going off. I'm popular in this game with the post-match press conferences and tunnel press. It's too much. It's too much. Got to do them off camera for you so that you don't have to deal with. But what a first game. We're going to jump straight into our next one, and that is against Fulham. I mean, 2 wins on the trot. I think I see it coming. After one game, up in second place, we're basically winning the league as it is. But since last time, I thought it might show you. Memphis Depay, he looks like he's on his way to Arsenal for 15 million up front, and then it could rise to 27.5. Pretty good deal. What I think about him? Versatility. He can play as a left winger. He can play as a cam. He can play as a striker. He's sort of what we need in this squad. Just one more player to really fill it out in that attacking third to help us get across the line and really compete for some silverware. Aside from that, David Luiz doesn't want to leave because we're paying him an insane amount of money, and Mustafi is leaving, but just in the future. So we have to deal with him until he leaves, but we've already got the money, so it's sort of just like, just go, just have a holiday, mate. Just chill. Like, he's injured right now anyway, so he's basically just chilling. So we'll just let him chill. Hey, sounds good? Okay, Fulham up next. I'm going with the exact same tactical approach. Lacazette's injured though. That puts a spanner in the works for my exact same tactical approach. You know what I am going to do though? Put Aubameyang up top, play him as an advanced forward because a complete forward didn't seem to work last time. Play Saka as a winger on support, and we'll play Pepe as a inside forward on attack. See, this is the decisive nature you need to be a quality football coach. Just if you're not taking notes, you should be, because kind of what you need. And Jackie Wilshere, okay, that's not helpful. That's not helpful at all. Give me a minute. I'm gonna do this off camera. There we go. They didn't want us to put Jackie Wilshere on the bench, but we have now made another substitution. That's a bias coming back into the squad, and that's about it. I'm pretty confident with that team. I think if we play half as well as we did last time, we'll come away with an easy win. So, Jack Wilshere, number 26. Don't actually remember what he was back when he did play for Arsenal. I feel like it might have been 24 or 26 or 12. No, that was Giroud. I've no idea. No idea. Okay. Pick up from where we left off last time. Aubameyang loves it. A couple of the other ones love it. We're jumping into it. I love it. I mean, if we could genuinely do that, I would be quite happy. They have some good players in the squad, though. Let's not write them off too early, because Areola in centre-back, Anderson in centre-back. Areola's a goalkeeper, not a centre-back, by the way. Just backtracking to that mistake. Lookman. I mean, he's not going to do that kind of penalty in this game. So, if he gets a pen, he's probably going to score it. Aubameyang's in on goal, though. And if Aubameyang gets a chance in on goal, he's probably going to score it. So, straight off the bat, 8 minutes gone. Aubameyang scored his third of the season. He's an absolute genius. And this advanced forward thing seems to be working a little bit better than complete forward. Maybe it's just because it's Aubameyang and not Lacazette. When Lacazette gets back, we'll give him a chance as an advanced forward, because clearly, you know, the stats show we played one game with a complete forward, 0 goals for him. We played one game with an advanced forward, 1 goal for him. So, you know, it's pretty unanimous, isn't it? And I think that's a pretty big sample size. You know, 1 game apiece. It's completely fair. So, I don't see anything wrong with that statistical analysis. So, I'm now saying advanced forwards greater than complete forwards. And Aubameyang's in again. How we've scored that is beyond. That is, wow. Okay. I'm going to stick my hand up and say, I know I'm a tactical genius, but I don't think I told them to do that. That was on them. They came up with that. Pepe, brilliant ball. Aubameyang just happens to be able to get onto it and finish it. If Arsenal did that in real life, I would lose it. Unfortunately, as it is, they don't have a tactical genius behind the wheel like myself. And Pepe isn't some sort of tactical assist scoring genius. So I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. I wouldn't hold my breath if you were an Arsenal fan. And as an Arsenal fan myself, I'm certainly not holding my breath. They are coming at us, though. We get it back straight away, though. So I'm pretty confident this is our chance once again. Saka on the ball, playing it back to Kolasinac. Probably, you know, wouldn't be wanting to play down that left side too much, with Kolasinac being a little bit injured still, and Saka being Saka. And you know, he's great in real life, but in this game, I imagine he's not exactly the best man of all time. Aubameyang picked up an injury. It's only really concerning, actually, because if he gets injured, mate, he's already scored a hat-trick. He's scored, and this man's injured. I'm actually considering taking him off, because it's like, he's already scored 3, and I don't want to aggravate an injury. So, I think half-time, he's already got a hat-trick. Like, what more can he do? Well, I mean, he could score more, technically, but is it worth the risk? We'll take a look at his condition at half-time. Pepe swings the ball. No one gets onto it, but eventually Gabriel was able to get the pace to get onto it before anyone else. Kolasinac into Xhaka. Xhaka over to Aubameyang. Flicks it on to Pepe, who can't quite get it into the back of the net. But that's a good move from us, a good flick on, and it's definitely creative play. And I'm certainly enjoying watching it. I'm just going to say, I'm delighted with the performance. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. We're just playing too well. I've got nothing to be aggressive about. How bad is the injury? Potential foot injury. How? Fear. Oh, that's not helpful. I like seeing percentage. Is fear good? I'm going with no. I'm not. It's not worth the risk. Let's just take him off. And Kedia, he can have a bit of a chance. It does pain me to take a man off after he gets a hat trick in the first half within 40 minutes. So I hope Kedia does come on and have a good performance. And after 60 minutes, it doesn't look like anything's going to be happening in the second half. Honestly, I think we've both mellowed out. Fulham have realised I'm a tactical genius, and they're not going to get anything out of it. We've realised that, I mean, we may as well just sit back, relax, and not pick up any injuries, and we actually do have an opportunity coming our way right now, but it actually could be Fulham's chance. Before I speak too soon, we get it straight back, so it probably will be our chance. Pepe, barreling forward, he knows how to dribble past players, he knows how to whip a ball in. I think he is. Oh, no, you said this was fixed, Zealand, you said it was fixed. Why would Pepe... I know Pepe likes to shoot a lot in real life, but why would he actually shoot there? Like, unless he's... Roberto Carlos. It ain't going in. Even Roberto Carlos knows not to shoot that one. And Kedia plays it back into Bellerin to whip a ball in. He's got all the time in the world. He does find Pepe. And Pepe absolutely dusts the goalkeeper and just chips it over him. 4-0. 4-0. Bellerin whipping a brilliant ball in. He had so much time to find it. And Pepe he's just done him. I don't know if that's a intentional thing, whether or not the goalkeeper's just an idiot there, but I'm going to go with Pepe's a genius, and I'm a genius, and you guys are geniuses for watching this video. If this doesn't deserve a like, I don't know what does. I've shown you more goals in this episode than I think anyone else has in the entire series so far. So I'm just saying, I kind of deserve a bit of appreciation in the form of a like. Wilshere, I think it's his time to come back. I'm playing him as a defensive midfielder. Sounds stupid. It is a wee bit stupid, but I'm training him in that position, so I would like him to actually get some game time out there in that position. Thomas Partey, not even the best day at the office, so we're going to bring him off. Not that I'm actually concerned about that performance, but good chance for Maitland-Niles to get some experience in the central midfield. He's currently a bit more of a right-back, left-back sort of player in this game, but, I mean, in my opinion, he's always been a midfielder, but he just happens to be a very versatile player. At the end of the game, very dull second half. I actually forgot we scored, so not that dull. And we're gonna do the outstretched arms again. Very happy with the performance, and oh gosh, they react so well to it. It's just beautiful. That man, he has a way with his players. There's some serious connections going on between FM Raxo and the boys, and it shows. Up in first place, 9 goals and 0 conceded in the first 2 games of the season, and I'm getting way too ahead of myself, and I know I am because I literally just lost 4-1 in the Community Shield a few days before this, and 3-0 to Olympiacos. So I'm fully aware this is a fluke, and I'm fully aware this is going to come crumbling down soon, but I'm going to roll with it until then. I might come back for the game against Manchester City, not because I'm lazy, well, kind of because I'm lazy, but mainly just because I genuinely think it'll be a good one to cover. I think I will. I'm not proud of simulating only one day, but no, it's worth it. It's worth it. I've got genius ideas, excuses, because it's when the transfer window closes. Huh? So I'll simulate the West Brom game, then come back for Wolves. Genius, just justified it. Honestly, I'm a tactical genius. I'm a YouTube genius. I'm a mechanical genius. Am I any kind of not genius? I'm too cocky here. I apologise. Let's stay humble. As a wise man, apparently I'm not a talking genius. As a wise man once said, Kendrick Lamar, be humble, sit down. I am sitting down, and I'll work a bit more on the humbleness. But that is the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. As I said before, 10 likes. 10 likes? Be amazing. I've literally done 2 of them for you already. I could, if I'm desperate, I might go onto my other account and chuck a 3rd one. Then I might ask my girlfriend. There's 4. I've basically just done 2/5 of it for you. So please, just come on. It's good for the series, isn't it? But once again, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone for the support so far on the series. I'm saying once again, but I don't think I've actually thanked you for the support in the series so far. I'm currently just posting the first one. Well, not just posting, I have posted it, and I'm stalling for a wee bit so that I can actually check how many views it's on. I've had it up for 2 hours, and it's already got 48 views. Pretty ridiculous, okay? So I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you all later.